Welcome to this session on performing multi-level single item planning in SAP. In this lesson, you'll learn how to run MRP for an individual material, ensuring that both the finished product and all its dependent components are properly planned. You'll follow the step-by-step navigation to access the planning screen, execute the run using optimized default settings, and verify the results through MRP evaluations. Multi-level single item planning is essential for dynamic production environments. It ensures that planners can focus on urgent or priority materials without running MRP for the entire plant, making planning cycles faster, more responsive, and more efficient. Let's bring this to life with a real-world example from Pepsi. Imagine a Pepsi plant in Argentina preparing to launch a limited edition sports drink bottle. Demand is high, but production planners realize they need to check material availability for a special cap design. Instead of running MRP for the entire plant, the planner uses SAP transaction MD02 to run multi-level planning just for the new bottle material. In seconds, SAP checks the stock of bottles, caps, labels, and concentrate, updates procurement proposals, and ensures that dependent components are aligned with the production schedule. Thanks to multi-level planning, the plant can quickly secure materials, avoid shortages, and ramp up production just in time for the launch without disrupting ongoing operations. Across Pepsi's global production sites, SAP's targeted MRP tools allow planners to respond faster to new demands, adjust for material constraints, and support sales campaigns with agility. Now think about your own production environment. Are you leveraging SAP's multi-level single item planning to focus on urgent materials? Could targeted planning runs improve your responsiveness to customer needs or production changes? Let's get started and walk through how to perform efficient multi-level planning in SAP. Let's begin by learning how to perform multi-level single item planning in SAP. This process plays a critical role in material requirements planning MRP, helping companies ensure that the right materials are available at the right time for production activities. To start, navigate to the multi-level single item planning screen from the SAP Easy Access menu. On the SAP Easy Access screen, follow these steps carefully. First, click on Logistics. Inside Logistics, select Production. Within Production, go to MRP. Then, under MRP, open Planning. Finally, choose Multi-Level Single Item Planning. This path takes you directly to the screen where MRP calculations can be performed specifically for an individual material across all levels of its bill of materials, BOM. Alternatively, for faster access, you can enter the transaction code MD02 in the command field and press Enter. Transaction MD02 is the standard SAP shortcut for running MRP on a single material and its dependent components. Once you reach the single item multi-level planning screen, you'll see a number of fields where you can configure the planning parameters. At this stage, you can proceed with SAP's default settings, which are optimized for standard MRP execution. By default, you'll notice processing key is set to net change into total horizon. This means only materials with changes, such as stock updates or new sales orders, since the last MRP run will be planned. MRP will automatically detect changes in demand or supply and only plan those materials that truly require an update. This selective approach ensures that planning is fast and system performance is optimized. Once you've reviewed the settings, press Enter twice to proceed with the default options. The system will now begin the MRP run for the selected material. Once the MRP process is completed, the results screen will appear. Take a moment to review the results carefully. Check whether new planned orders have been created or existing procurement proposals have been adjusted based on updated demand and stock levels. After validating the results, click Exit to return to the SAP Easy Access screen. Running a multi-level single item planning ensures that not only the top-level material but also all its dependent components are planned correctly, helping prevent production delays and shortages. Now, let's verify the outcome of the MRP run by reviewing the MRP list. Open a new SAP session to keep your current results open if needed. From the SAP Easy Access menu, follow these steps. First, click on Logistics, then select Production. Inside Production, go to MRP. Under MRP, choose Evaluations. Finally, click on MRP List. Alternatively, you can type MD05 in the command field and press Enter. Transaction MD05 allows you to view the MRP results for materials after planning runs. When the MRP list initial screen appears, the material and plant fields should already be filled automatically based on your previous entries. If not, simply enter the material and plant manually. Click Enter to proceed. On the MRP list screen, carefully examine the entries. Look for the planned orders or purchase requisitions that have been created during the MRP run to cover the demand. Remember, the MRP list provides a static snapshot of planning results at the time of the last MRP run. It does not update dynamically, meaning it shows how things looked when MRP last calculated, not real-time changes. After reviewing the details, click Exit twice to fully return to the SAP Easy Access screen. Finally, let's review how MRP planned the components of the material using the stock requirements list. Again, from the SAP Easy Access menu, click on Logistics, then select Production. Go to MRP. Under MRP, choose Evaluations. And finally, click on Stock Requirements List. Alternatively, you can use the shortcut transaction code MD04 and press Enter. Once the stock requirements list initial screen appears, again verify that the material and plant fields are correctly populated. Click Enter to proceed. Now, review the updated stock requirement situation for the material. Focus on the MRP elements that have been created, such as planned orders, purchase requisitions, and dependent requirements. This list provides a real-time view of material availability, dynamically updating as planning and execution activities occur. By regularly reviewing the stock requirements list, planners can monitor availability and ensure materials are on hand exactly when needed for production. Congratulations on completing this walkthrough on multi-level single item planning in SAP. You've now learned how to navigate to the MD02 screen, execute planning for a specific material and its subcomponents, and verify the results using both the MRP list and the stock requirements list. Using multi-level single item planning gives planners the flexibility to focus resources where they are needed most, whether reacting to urgent customer demands, preparing for product launches, or handling supply chain disruptions. It's a fast, efficient way to ensure that material availability is always aligned with production needs. Let's return to our Pepsi example. Whether it's preparing a summer promotion in North America, introducing a new snack flavor in Asia, or adjusting beverage packaging runs in Europe, Pepsi's planning teams rely on SAP's multi-level planning tools to stay agile. Instead of waiting for a full plant MRP runs, they can target critical products and act immediately, helping Pepsi meet customer demands faster and more reliably. Now think about your own workflows. Are you using MD02 to target key materials? Could running multi-level MRP help you speed up production readiness or minimize bottlenecks? Are you taking advantage of SAP's flexibility to prioritize planning activities where they matter most. With this skill mastered, you are now better equipped to plan smarter, react faster, and support more responsive manufacturing operations. Keep practicing. Every planning run builds your SAP expertise and operational agility.